If it's summer, it must be racist riots time. Last weekend in Epping, a Reform Party Limited inspired riot took place outside the Bell Hotel that housed asylum seekers. The press interviewed Karen McElvoy, who said she was a local resident concerned about sex offences by migrants. Turns out she's a Reform candidate whose son is Councillor Jamie McElvoy, who defected from the Tories. He's previously been accused of sending dick pics. Leaflets were given out for a group called White Vanguard, with the line Volk, as used in Nazi Germany first. Then preserve the white race and capitals with a logo closely resembling a Nazi Germany eagle. And it's been revealed that two members of the far-right Homeland Party were administrators of the Facebook group that organised the protests. Another concerned local, who was arrested, lives in South London. And of course that frog-faced fascist fucker Farage was doing the media rounds, giving the riots his usual implicit encouragement. He won't criticise masked thugs attacking the police, and even claimed the police had busting counter-protesters, which was found to be untrue, and he has now apologised for, knowing full well the damage caused by that lie has already been done. But let's throw in some inconvenient facts. 93% of sexual offences against women and girls are by men known to them, usually family. 3% of sexual offences against women and girls are by grooming gangs. 80% of those are white offenders. But why do people say Farage and Reform are concentrating on such a small percentage, if not for racist reasons? Well, the fact there are 103 sex offenders associated with far-right groups living in the same area with multiple crimes against children might explain that. And coincidentally, 40% of those arrested at last year's riots had previously been reported for domestic abuse. Such nice people. This week, Lee Anderson was stoking up the same violence by identifying the International Hotel in Canary Wharf. He'd have disappeared as soon as the trouble starts, but he's happy to encourage it. The police have reacted by introducing a dispersion order which will include banning face coverings, which, given the protesters' objections to burqas, seems ironic. And how much is this costing the taxpayer to pay for policing these riots, especially with more planned across the country for Sunday? Mind you, being true patriots, you'd assume they'll be watching the Lionesses. But in the spirit of fairness, here's some useful numbers if you're a Reform supporter who gets arrested at one of the Farage riots. Call Nigel Farage on 0800 I don't give a fuck, or Lee Anderson on 0800 do my dirty work, or Sarah Pochin on 0800 trust my lies. There's obviously a problem with immigration, mainly caused by Farage's Brexit and the last Tory government, but it gives them something to use for their own ends, which they're manipulating you to promote. They need the problem, so don't even want it to go away. They're just using you. I'm off to listen to Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who, although you probably will. If you enjoyed this video, a like or share will be appreciated. Want to see more? Why not subscribe? Comments welcome.